Occidental Language School in Minya in Upper Egypt, and I'm happy to be with you here. Actually, I knew that we have very little time to talk about this stuff, and of course it is very important to have to go beyond the textbooks. I wanted to include a lot of ideas, so I just have some ideas of famous topics and how can I really read pictures from my classes that I really did it with my classes. So let's start with the first idea, which is using a TPR or total physical response. You know that students are interested in acting, and a lot of us suffer from the over energy of the students. If we direct this energy into some activities like this, the students will participate, they will be happy, and the learning will be fun. And of course, everyone likes to have fun. So if we can make our students feel fun while learning, that would be the best thing. So if you look at the picture, the students are playing around the chair. There are some cards on the desk. They are moving. I play Egyptian music, and here I involve the culture. And then when I stop the music, they pick up the cards, and they have to tell me the words on the card. Here you feel that I should follow and give instructions all the time. If I didn't do this, it will be a mess. So I move around, give help, clarify my instructions, and also make sure they are not just playing. They are playing for the purpose I assigned before my lesson. So they are playing in a useful way. So I should make sure they are playing for what I assigned for. In the next picture, you will see that they are having fun. These students, and beside me, used to be naughty students. He doesn't want to learn. But look at him, he is feeling very happy while playing, and he enjoys learning Arabic. That is because just simply I understood what does he want. He just wants to play. Okay, so play, but play with Arabic language. Okay, and remember, I always control what happens. If you don't control what happens, because it is really difficult, and you should be in a good mood, so that you are able to control his playing. You should go down to the student's age. Maybe either they are elementary or middle or high school, so that you can control them. Singing and acting. In this picture, my students at elementary in 3rd grade, they are singing family members' words. They have just started Arabic a few weeks ago, and as you see, they are acting. They are dressing in grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, sister, brother, and they sing the words in Arabic, and they're giving the hearts for each other, saying, "أحب أمي, أحب أبي." I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my grandma, I love my grandpa. They enjoy that. They dress up. They like it very much. And also, I encourage them. I upload these videos. Actually, these are snapshots of videos, and I upload these videos to YouTube. And I send the links to parents and to teachers, so that I encourage students, because they are happy when they see themselves on YouTube, and everyone is proud, telling his classmates, "Oh, I am on YouTube, and here is the link, you can watch me." So here again, I use something else, which is technology, and we will come to technology now. Of course, that is the end of acting and singing. A lot of fun with these students. They are, all of them, they are happy. I also share my students' activities. I go to the gym, I play some basketball with them. I even offer to help them in soccer. And also chess. I started a chess club. The students feel relaxed when we play together. And so those who come to my chess club, they like chess. And from this club, I have good relations with my students, so that I can tell anything to them anytime. because they now have good relation with me. We play together. Simply, we are friends. Projects. Of course, to learn through project, and of course, I'm happy we have here the professor who told us about teaching through projects or using projects to teaching. One of the ideas is my students like me. I know that my students always ask me, do you have Subway in Egypt? Do you have McDonald's in Egypt? So I got the idea. We can have a project like this. It is international friends. I asked them to search the internet for such stuff in Egypt. And they actually surprised me because they told me about the places in Egypt I have never heard about. They told me that you have Subway, you have McDonald's, you have Pepsi, you have Thai, and here my students made a lot of projects, and they were happy doing these projects. They went to the internet, discovered these trends, and then printed them out, and then tried to write the words in Arabic and making some drawing like this. Also, this is Thai. He couldn't believe that we have Thai in Egypt. Okay, so this is very good, and my students were happy being engaged and indulged in such projects. Culture. I got the chance of the Halloween, and I dressed up in a pharaoh like this, and here you can see some of my students are dressed up in Cleopatra. And that was really interesting. And I took the chance, and that day I told them about the film of Antony and Cleopatra, and also the story of Pharaohs and Moses, and that was great experience. So not just dressing up, but told them everything about this. And of course they had a lot of questions about this. This is how I indulge culture while learning, and I should be aware of all these elements at the same time. And of course, I sometimes have just ideas, and I'm sorry, I may be not prepared well just because I learned it just right now. I'm going to talk, so forgive me for any thing that is not clear. And here my students also, they are singing the alphabet now, the Arabic alphabet, and of course they are enjoying. And also, this is a Russian teacher. Thank you for Russians, because this is a Russian teacher. She helped me acting like Cleopatra, and she came with me to my classes that day, telling the students about Cleopatra's story. Technology. We have a welcome system in our school, and I use it to distance teach. This student is in Rockwell City. I'm not sure how far it is from my city because I'm new here. I don't know, maybe about 20 miles.
20?
Yeah.
No, more like 300.
Oh. And my students here in the other two students are in my class. And of course, I had to work a lot and to prepare a lot to make this student involved with me, because she feels alone. She is in a remote area, and I have to prepare well to make arrangements. Actually, I sent here by emails all the worksheets in advance and my weekly plan, so that she is ready. And if I go to play something, I give her ideas in advance, and I try to involve her with me. Of course, it is difficult. It is not easy, but we manage it and we succeed a lot of times. Sometimes she feels boring, but a lot of times she is engaged with me. Technology is very important. Here are my students. They are using Skype. They are talking to my family in Egypt. They enjoy talking to my kids and my wife, and asking them a lot of things about Egypt and about their age, about their schools. And my school, my kids in Egypt are in a language school, and they talk to them in English, and my American students talk to them in Arabic, and that was great. Again, some pictures of my students again talking close kindness of my family. Okay, of course, these are some ideas of how to go beyond textbooks. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think that's the first time I've heard Anthony Cleopatra mentioned as a foreign language teaching tool, I guess we would call it. That's great. Moving on to Chinese, and Pune Leng. She is from Maryland, Montgomery County. She teaches at Bethesda Chevy Chase High School.